Hi everyone, my name is Andy and this is my first vlog. I'm originally from Colombia and I've been living here in the United States for 4 years now. So in this video I want to share my experience on how to build credit score in the United States. If you're an expat that have recently moved to the United States or soon to be moving here, or even if you're a young American citizen and want to build credit history, this video will be useful for you. So first of all, credit history, credit score, why do we need it? So here in the United States for pretty much anything and everything. If you want to buy a house, if you're going to buy a car through a lease or a loan, even if you want to connect utilities on your house or get a cell phone plan or even get a better price on your car insurance, you'll need a good credit score. The best way to get a credit score to build your credit history is through credit cards. So the first thing I want you to know is that even all your credit history from your home country is not going to be useful here. So it doesn't matter if you have a premium credit card from a different country. Here you basically have to start from the very bottom. So in my case, back in Colombia, I had the platinum card from American Express. And my reasoning was, well, American Express is a global company and they're based here in the United States. So surely if I apply for a US-based credit card, I should get approved easily. Well, that turned out to be wrong. It just doesn't work like that. So how to do it? Well, the first thing you have to do is to get yourself established with a bank. So once you have all your legal documents, social security number, driver's license, etc., then you need to go to a bank and open a personal checking account. The personal checking account there, if you're an employee hired by a corporation, then you can get all your paychecks there and keep your personal money. And if you're a small business owner, then you can have your personal finances there, your personal money, and you should also open a business checking account with that same bank. So now you're starting to build a relationship with the banks and they start to know you. Which kind of bank to open? There's many types of banks here. There's credit unions, there's small local and regional banks. There's also the big banks or large national banks. If you are an expat, I assume you're going to do some traveling. So in this case, I strongly recommend to open with a large national bank. Example of these include Bank of America, Chase, Wachovia, even Wells Fargo. So once you have the checking account and a debit card, it doesn't mean that you're starting to build a credit score. Those really don't add anything to your credit history. But that will be the first step into applying for a basic credit card. And the word basic is really important because just because you opened an account doesn't mean that you're going to be approved for a premium credit card right away. This is going to take some time. Most basic credit cards here in the United States are called cashback or cash rewards credit cards. So basically you earn anywhere between 1 to 5% for all your purchases, which is not a bad deal. But don't worry so much about the rewards right now. The main thing is being approved for the credit cards. Also, don't worry too much about how much credit line they gave you. If they gave you just $2,000 or $1,000 or even just $500, that doesn't really matter right now because once you're approved, after 3 or 6 months of using your card properly, you can request a credit increase. And if you have used your card well, there should be no problem. The main thing is to pay it always on time. And I recommend to pay your balance in full every month. So these are the first steps to getting a credit card. On my personal experience, I opened a Bank of America cash rewards card. I only got $700 initially. Then it jumped to $2,000 after a few months, and now I've been able to apply to more premium cards, which a much higher credit line. So it just takes time. The other thing is that if for any circumstance, on a very rare occasions, the bank does not approve your application for a traditional credit card, then there's still an alternative. It's called the secured credit cards. So secured card is basically kind of like a debit card, but it's still a credit card. So let me explain. So you open an account, you put money into the account, and you spend it with your secure credit card. Then you put more money into it and so on. It sounds a lot like a debit card, but as I said before, the debit card is not going to help you build credit score. It doesn't count for anything. Whereas the secure credit card will help you build and start your credit history. After 6 months, you can go back to your bank and request to change the secure card to a traditional credit card, and by then there should be no problem. So basically, those are the steps. That's all you need to get started. There's a lot of great credit cards here in the United States, some premium cards and travel rewards cards that you can redeem for free flights and hotel stays. A lot of really fun information and fun things. I will get into that on my next vlog. So if you like this video, please press like and share it with your friends. Feel free to leave a comment below and tell me more about your experience and how did you start building credit history here in the United States. And subscribe to my channel if you found this information useful. Thanks so much. Thanks for watching.